Hi everybody, it's Nadia here again and I'm bringing you an update on my project pan. Now I know this is a little late, but with what's going off in the world, it's by the by. There is a lot more things going off than worrying about being on time for my project pan when I haven't really been wearing makeup. The videos that you have seen from here have been pre-recorded, which is why it's not mentioned much about what's going off. But when this video goes out, we've all been safe, and I don't want people to think that I'm not acknowledging it. I did in one of my recent videos, but that was a newer one, so the rest of them were pre-recorded before. I hope you guys are doing really well and you're keeping safe, staying away from other people, trying not to go out unless you desperately need to go out, and taking care of yourself. And it's not just physically, I mean mentally as well, because these are our times and I don't think people are aware that, you know, being stuck in your house, which is basically what I am, it's really hard to get used to, and it took me a long time to realise I can't do the things that I used to do. So this is where it's like the norm for me, but everybody else is like, I don't know what to do with my life, I don't know. But I'm just plodding. Yeah, I hope everybody's just taking care of themselves in this time that we need to be. And after this, because you all need to take time out of your life, and I'm hoping this gives everybody a bit of perspective of doing that. I think I'm just going to start on products that I can tell you I've used up. And I've done really well. I'm really actually shocked of the products that I've used up, and yeah, I'm just shocked. I really am. So the first one is the Kiko 3D Lifting Serum. It was here and it's all gone now, so it's totally gone. It just spits at you. Oh, it's going to give me some now. But it was spitting at me. This has been lovely. It's nice on your face. It goes upwards. So when it was here, I only had a little bit left. And again, it's given me some more. It's probably because it's been standing up. But I know it's gone and it's just going to keep spitting at me. I eventually got it out of my life. Now I can use something else. The next thing that I've also used up is the e.l.f. Primer Mist. And it was there when I started and I've used it. I just can't believe that I've used it. So that's another one and I'm really glad. I knew when I put it in the project pan that I would be able to get through this as pretty quickly as possible, which was the e.l.f. Under Eye Setting Powder, and I love this powder. It's all gone, there's nothing left. This sets under your eyes beautifully. For people that have got, or older like me, and have got under eye creases, this just, it don't stop you from having creases because nothing does, but I don't feel so cakey with this on. And I've now switched to the KVD Beauty, and I find the same with that one. It doesn't emphasize them as much as what other products do. Knock out of the park for me, and I would repurchase this one, but I want to use my other powders. I've got a lot of powders nowadays. The next thing that I've used up is the Hoola Quickie Contour Stick. I'm not digging in there, guys. I'm really not that desperate on such a small product. This was just a mini. I wanted rid of it. It was in Project Pan last year. And it's done. Done, dusted, and can go. And it was nice. And I don't think I would rebuy it, because for me, this was more like a bronze contour. So I could have easily bronzed with this and been fine. So I don't need another contour in the same shade as a bronzer, because I've got loads of bronzers, which is another story for another day. So yeah, I don't think I would repurchase this one. and the other two I wouldn't either. The Kiko serum you can't get anyway, which is why I wanted to finish it off, and the e.l.f. primer mist. I'm not into mist. I like a little bit of radiance from a MAC Strobe Glow or a glowy thingy, and then I like mattify my T-zone. I've made very little progress on my powder. I started there, guys, and I'm now here. Told you I don't use a lot of powder. I really don't. It's a couple of soft amounts on a brush and just powder. So yeah, this will probably take another 3 months, 4 months to be gone. But I do like this powder. Took me a long time to realise I liked it, but I do like it, so it's staying. So the next one is this Supreme Matte Finishing Spray from Revolution Pro, and I was up here, and I think now it's about to here, because I'm still using other sprays and I'm not just limiting myself to one spray. I like my e.l.f. Dewy Setting Mist, which I think once I've got rid of this I will put this in the project, but what I'm putting at the end I'll tell you about. This is probably less than what I'm saying, but because I can't see because the sun's not shining through the window. Yeah, it's about at that black mark, so it's about right for the amount of time that I put makeup on. It's one of them slow but steadies. This is the Buxom lip gloss that I put in. You're not going to see any difference in this, only I technically will, and it's just coming out as normal. It's still the same lip gloss. The only thing I don't like about it is it's a plumping lip gloss. So when I'm out and I forget and I put it on and I'm like, why is my mouth tingling? And this is why. I'm quite glad to be using it generically and not rushing. Then I've got my Essence Stay All Day 16-hour Camo Concealer, and again you're not going to see much progress in this, but I can, and I don't know if you're going to see it, but when you scrape around it I don't get a lot out, so I am going to be taking out the stopper this time round and then carry on using it, because it literally is on its last leg with trying to pull because it just takes all the product off. So taking the stopper out will actually help me to get my product that I want. This is the Becca Under Eye Primer, and if, and this is a big if I can work out how to put pictures up, there will be a picture on the screen somewhere. If not, you'll have to take my word for it. I have used this so many times and nothing has changed on it. I think because I've been using, like, once you go down to the hole, this is still full on the sides, so I've just been like trying to work on one side. This will probably take me the entire year, because like I said, I don't think it does anything. People swear by it and I know that, but for somebody that don't put makeup on every day or even 5 days a week to get the benefit, for me it's not beneficial. MAC lip balm that started last year, and I did actually start carrying on with a bigger hole, and I was like, but I'm never going to see any progress because the hole's going to take forever, so I just started a new hole. So I've used quite a bit on it, but like I said, at the end of the year this is just going in the bin. It'll have been used enough that I will be happy and content just to put it in the bin and be done with it. This is the Revlon Photo Ready Prime Anti-Shine. Now on this one I had to find, because I don't keep Project Pan separate, I just keep it in my everyday stuff, I had to find out what products I'd used, obviously. And I didn't realise I've actually used quite a lot of this from my last one, because this was all full. I've used quite a bit, so I'm rather impressed with this, because this was one of my oldest primers before I even did YouTube. So this has been going for a long time, and It was one of them ones that you just think to yourself, what do you do with it? You put it on your face, but for why? Then obviously YouTube came around and told us what it was for. And I do love this product, but I have got better ones. So this is one that I've said that even if I don't finish it, it's still going in the bin next year. So this is CAMO, and on my last update I hadn't hit pan, and this update I've hit pan. I'm pretty happy with my little panage. Gives you the coverage that you're getting down there, but then I look at the edges and they're like, this is full. I'm like, it had a dip, but now I've got to wear around the edges, which will take even longer. But like I said, I'm not worried. At the end of the day, this is another one that once this year's up, if it's not done, it's going in the bin. And I'm hoping I've got. So guys, this is the Tarte Sculpt. Oh, and I've used this after I finished the Hula one, and I did it on a piece of paper. I literally went from the bottom there and marked it. I don't know if you're gonna tell, but I've used about half of it, so I'm quite happy with that progress. This will definitely be finished soon enough. That's not an issue at all. I can easily use that, so that will be gone. Then I've got the EYEBROW, and guys, I'm still stuck on this. I don't know what to do. I don't know how people use one of these up so quickly. I know I'm not doing my makeup every day, but this has been going on for about 3-4 years. This is the EYEBROW one, and this is the mark beforehand. And again, I've done about half of it, which is pretty good. I will mark it when I finish my video, but maybe I'll get to finish it up by the next one. And then the last one is the Tarte lipstick. Now I know for a fact that this hasn't gone down because I don't use it that often, and it's in my handbag, and I do that, and I know the end of it's not gone down, but the side wall has. So the Tarte lipstick just says it's just there, and this literally sits just there, and it's exactly the same. So I know I've not used this enough at all. Should actually put some on, shouldn't I? So until I actually wear down this really thin bit on this side and it goes flat, then you're really not going to see any difference. But until then, this is just staying the same. So bearing in mind I finished 4 products, I'm not putting another contour stick in or powder under eye powder, because I know for a fact that I won't use it up, and I'm not using products just for the sake of using them up. So I have decided I'm going to put in the Body Shop British Rose, and this is just like a toner. So I've got this much left. I don't use it, it's stuck in my bathroom. I was like, put it in your project pan. You did it well with the Kiko one, so why not? So that's what I'm doing. This is going now in my project pan, and there is nothing else that I want in my project pan. I'm happy that I managed to finish 4 items. I'm only putting 1 back. One was a serum, which means I've got a lot of mini serums that I still need to use up. So I could go, well, I'm putting this serum in, but they use up pretty quickly. But this just wanted out my drawer, so I'm just happy. And everything else is covered. I just want to keep it as this and just go concentrate on makeup that has been open the longest, and I know I can do. This is the end of my project pan, and hopefully you guys enjoy my project pan, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Any comments, leave down below. Would love to hear how to use some of these products quicker. would be really appreciative. But yeah, anything. Or if you want me to do a series on something, then just let me know. Hit me up with them comments. So guys, I will see you in my next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.